Hi, I'm Jade, I'm 14 and I'm from Kerikeri, so I go to Kerikeri High School and I'm a part-time student at CGA. Outside of school, I like doing my own personal studies of random things. Going out with friends, playing video games, ballet, dance, that's pretty much all I do.
Hi, my name is Caleb. I am 14 years old. I go to CGA and outside of school do a lot of extracurriculars. I love playing sports, in particular basketball, and I spend a lot of my spare time mucking around with different instruments and recording and doing some fun things with friends.
Well, last year I did Crimson and that helped me a lot, but I just thought I could do with more structure. And seeing I knew eventually I'd have to do a ton of exams, I thought CGA would just give a good transition to that and it would make it more, it would give me the structure I need and the resources and a good community to go with it.
I always had the dream of going somewhere to an Ivy League uni, and that was just always a personal goal. And I heard about Crimson first and I started doing some extracurricular things with Crimson, and then Jamie told us about how they were going to launch a high school, and we thought it would be really cool for me to be part of the high school, and it would definitely help mature me and I can get closer to my goal.
I expected it would be a bit more like the Crimson I did last year, where you I knew there would be set lesson times, but I wasn't quite expecting all the cool people and just having such a nice community around it because online, but yeah, they really did a good job of that.
I had very positive views of what it was going to be like. I never thought there was going to be major problems, and so I think it turned out a lot better than I even would have expected. And so I got a lot more engagement and I know my peers much more than I would have expected before. I thought that I wouldn't get as much connection, but I have made lots of friends in my class.
Everyone's really driven and everyone has clear goals. They're so hardworking and everyone's super smart, but they're also really nice and supportive. Everyone wants everyone else to do really well. And we all love learning, so it was nice talking to them. You can have really interesting conversations and make really good friends.
I feel like I can make friends really easily, and we welcome others into the class and everyone really gets to know each other. And we do things like games to get to know each other, what our habits are, what our hobbies are, some strange things about each other, so we can get to know people in depth. And we also are encouraged to message each other through the Zoom app, or recently we've got a Slack workspace, which is really helping with knowing about music, some of our hobbies, all the sort of things that you would normally on a day-to-day basis converse about and talk about.
The teachers, I've noticed, they are like ninjas. They really observe how you work and learn, so they can kind of cater it to know what will work for you. They really do check in on how you're doing because of the quite fast pace. It can be quite stressful, and they are really good teachers, but they also want to make sure mentally and you're doing well so you can be your best.
The teachers are always trying to help the students. We all are helping each other. We're talking, discussing in class. If someone gets something wrong, it's all good. We see like, cool, that's a cool view of it. And then we discuss things and we can actually work together and figure out what the correct solution is.
I think it will make me really competitive when I'm applying to universities, but also the learning and the attitudes they teach you, how to look after yourself, how to love what you do. I think those will help me. Yeah, it really makes you want to be better and kind of makes me feel guilty whenever I slack up and play video games, but everyone does so much and it really, everyone's so inspirational, you want to be like them, so you just want to be the best person you can like everyone else is.
Definitely a school where it's online is going to mature you so much, and instead of having your own individual learning experience where you have to kind of strive yourself, you now have the added ability of talking with your peers outside of class, even though you might think that now I'm not in the same country as them, I can't do that, but you really can. You can organize your own Zoom calls, and I know that some people from the same country have been meeting up, and that's something that's really cool. So it's not just for people that think that they don't have any sort of leadership skills or any sort of self-discipline, because that can really be developed and learnt, something that is a skill that you would rather learn earlier than later.
I think if you're considering CGA, you should definitely go for it. It opens up a lot of opportunities and you can meet some really cool people. It will give you a whole new kind of schooling, and in a really good way you'll learn so much.
So far I'm really enjoying my new experience as a pioneer for the online learning environment, and I feel that it's suitable for all people of all places, and it is very crucial to be able to develop many skills that are sitting dormant in a traditional school.